CoinJar offers a new way to swipe, Russia grows swift to change, and Bitcoin gets baked. Today is Thursday, September 18th, and the price of Bitcoin slips further to around $415 at press time. I'm Stephen Chun, and here's what's happening today in money and tech. Australian-based exchange and payment processor CoinJar is beginning a national trial of a bitcoin-to-debit card system called Swipe, which can be accepted at some ATMs and any store accepting digital currency. The debit cards will work on Australia's EFTPOS network, through which over 17 million transactions take place every day, and will offer users free transfers from anywhere in the world, as well as easy payments between individuals. As CoinJar CEO Asher Tan explains, Swipe lets CoinJar customers spend their Bitcoin at any retail outlet that accepts EFTPOS or withdraw cash from EFTPOS-compatible ATMs. It's all part of CoinJar's plan to build a simple, usable Bitcoin ecosystem. About 100 CoinJar users will participate in the trial and use the debit cards over the next couple of weeks before CoinJar makes the service available to its larger base of approximately 30,000 users. Texas-based mining hardware maker CoinTera has announced the new Air Miner, the company's first Bitcoin miner based on 16-nanometer silicon. CTO Timo Hank believes it will deliver a substantial increase in efficiency and will greatly benefit the consumer market. He explains, with exceptional hashing performance and power efficiency, we are ready to put the power of high-performance Bitcoin mining back into the hands of Bitcoin enthusiasts the world over. Most Bitcoin ASICs are based on the 28-nanometer process, but CoinTera, which has been developing the 16-nanometer Shiba chip for the past 9 months, says the new 16-nanometer node allows for a design that will deliver incredible power efficiency and a 5-fold increase in performance per watt. For customers who don't want to wait, the Air Miner is now available for pre-order. A resolution reached in the European Parliament today, quote, calls for the EU to consider excluding Russia from the SWIFT system, which stands for the Society for Worldwide Interbank Financial Telecommunication. The SWIFT financial transaction system provides the infrastructure for bank-to-bank operations across 10,000 financial organizations in 210 countries. SWIFT immediately responded with a statement calling the resolution discriminatory and in violation of their company's fundamental rights. Nevertheless, this resolution echoes the same sentiments expressed by the British government last month, which encouraged Russia to begin looking for alternatives that would make them less dependent on a SWIFT system, as well as Western sanctions and the US dollar. It has been suggested that the possible alternatives that Russia is considering include digital currency, but as of yet, there has been no solid proof of that. Leading Bitcoin payments processor BitPay announced the launch of their new cryptographically secure API today, which most notably features the ability to implement refunds. Users can now initiate refund requests from within their applications, which are payable to any Bitcoin address, not just those with a BitPay account. In similar news, fellow leading Bitcoin company Coinbase has released their new API toolkit called Toshi, which allows Bitcoin app developers to build free, hosted Bitcoin web applications and businesses. Or as CEO Brian Armstrong puts it, Toshi essentially gives away the technology behind chain, block cipher, etc. for free. Bitcoin wallet services provider CoinKite has announced the launch of their own public Obelisk server, providing the community with another full Bitcoin node and data server that the company feels are severely lacking. The choice of the Obelisk system for this new blockchain data provider has struck some as a bit odd given its limited functionality compared to the Bitcoin Core as its more difficult interface. Nevertheless, CoinKite feels the benefits of Obelisk's open source nature outweigh the drawbacks, calling it the bee's knees, and saying the Bitcoin network is stronger if we can use open source code for infrastructure. It's time to smoke it up with Bitcoin. Canadian medical marijuana dispensary MegaChill has become the first of its kind to accept Bitcoin as payment, notably using its own digital wallet rather than a payment processor. And the community is reacting positively towards the decision. As MegaChill co-owner Matt Jung says, it has been really good for our patients. One girl who comes and gets paid in Bitcoin, so it's perfect for her. Jung went on to explain that he feels Bitcoin is extremely easy to use, stating, It eliminates a lot of the complications of dealing with the banks and dealing with the credit card companies. As always, find more information on today's news stories at moneyandtech.com. I'm Stephen Chun, and thanks for watching Money and Tech's Daily News Update.